neck training, I prefer cable. I'll send you a link to the neck harness I use. The most common one is neck extension, and I personally like to get this on nice and tight over my ears and head. And you want to get it to where you stretch chest or chin all the way to your chest. That feels really good to stretch, strengthen. Okay, but you'll probably be about half as strong when you flip it around. So you're going to want to work neck flexion in addition to neck extension. And it seems backwards, but neck flexion actually relates super heavily to that neck posture. So you would think you would only need neck extension for head posture, but neck flexion actually relates even more heavily. And here's why. It's because most people spend all day like this anyways. So what this does is stretch back that way. So by combining this stretch back, so this I'm training neck flexion, this is neck flexion in the stretch position, and neck flexion in the contracted position. By combining this neck work stretching back with strengthening back on the first exercise I showed, then you can really get your head back. But for combat sports, you'll want to take your setup, you want to raise it up a bit, and you take this, you take your neck harness, and you stick it on one side. So you get both hooks on one side, and that allows you to then work. So I didn't stretch there across. I didn't get it quite tight enough. It should be nice and tight. But on any of these side ones, if you want, you can keep a hand to make sure it doesn't slide. I find on this one, so you would do this on either side. You would obviously then turn your head around and do the other side as well. I find this one works. You can just have your hands at your hips. But there's one other kind of neck motion, which is right here, which is twisting. Okay? And twisting, yeah, your head might just spin in the thing. So you put it in there, twist. But I find it works even better if you face away from it, so you stretch. So I'm looking behind myself. Twist. Looking behind. Twist. So those are your neck motions. Is extending, flexing, pushing in either direction, or even twisting. You could imagine like a bot, when you take a punch that way, the stronger you are going that way, the more flexible you are and the stronger you are, then you can take a punch easier. I've never been in a fight, but those are my neck training tips. I like the cable because the cable resists in any direction, so it doesn't use gravity. So if you just use the neck harness with free weights, it's hard to actually get the stretch on each range and get the strength on each range. So the cable allows you to actually use that weight in every range.